guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be reacting to a video called 30th Craziest Goals of the Year. This is from a channel called TKHD, so check them out. I don't know what the craziest goals of the year were. I think, I'm going to assume this is about football, soccer. I think it's one of those sports where I know people and players do insane things with the ball and just crazy things that defy the laws of physics. So I'm excited. So let's check that out and comment, like, and subscribe. Fred. Oh, that was the goal? What? I didn't even realize the ball got in. What? Oh, Samba. Oh, he's from Brazil. This was kind of crazy, I have to admit.
Looks long.
Okay,
good
the
looking
ball.
long ball as well. Very good looking. What a touch from Calvin Mitoma.
That was a great pass. Wow. From how far away did he do this? The goalkeeper tried, but no way. That thing was unstoppable. But at least he tried.
Rashford's going to shoot.
Oh my god. And yeah, look, this one again. Talking about unstoppable. No, you couldn't. There was impossible. What a beautiful goal. Yeah. Oh, and it bounced. It hit the net. Oh my god. It hit one of the posts. Oh, it was yeah. Stop ball. Again, the goalie tried, but yeah, he always. I mean, the poor goalkeeper. I feel bad for the goalkeepers. It's just they're very good. I don't know. Oh. He didn't even. Yeah, he did. He was checking out to see did it got in. Yeah, because it bounced off the. Yeah, another one just bounced off the net. He's very composed.
But he's kept his composure, kept the ball. Now he sets up and skips away from Mkhitaryan. Oh, that's brilliant!
Oh wow. Okay, that was crazy. Oh, and he had an injury in his wrist. Well, he's not using his wrist, so. But that was insane. It just bounced, I know, diagonally? I don't know, it just seems like, this is what I mean, they're defying the laws of physics. Oh, that one was good. Yeah, it just got in right in the center. Perfectly, sort of, I don't know, we measured it perfectly. I don't know how they do that.
Everyone else has taken their lead.
I know. Oh my god, did he start from another way? Oh my god, okay.
It is something very, very
That's
special.
insane. That was like half.
Dominic Szoboszlai.
That was like
a quite sensational goal for
that was like from half the. You're far away in the field. What? That's insane. He was actually quite composed. He sort of normally oh yeah, I did it. If I'd done that, I'd be screaming and crying. He was so like, yes, I know I did it. Yeah, it's fine.
For Leipzig.
They're just very humble. To them, it's just another day.
That was
wow. This one, yeah, that was so fast. How fast was the football going? What? Okay. I'm not sure how the goals have been from that side. Oh, but the goalie almost got it. Oh no, he didn't. It just bounced off the net again with the post.
Gomez, why not?
What?
He's done it again.
Okay, hold on. I have to watch that again. I'm a little confused about what was happening.
Gomez, why not?
Okay, he made it look so effortless. What? The ball just barely, I don't know, it's barely a pass. It just bounced to... I don't think it was a pass. Just the ball randomly got to him and he just sort of whoop, and that's it. Go. What? I feel like if things like that, you would assume the whole thing is easy. Oh wow, again, this straight ahead. No, it was not stopping this. There was no stopping it. Although again, the goalie tried, but...
It's always a beauty when Caicedo scores.
I like it, so yeah, give it up to me.
Eliminamos al América y estamos en la liguilla y podemos ser campeones.
¡Disparo golazo!
Oh! I like that one because it was sort of, no one realized the thing was getting, yeah. It was so slow. It was lower than the others. The angle was crazy though. Oh my god, yeah. It was so, what? I think even the goalie sort of stay there watching the ball like, what? What's happening?
Over the head of Suarez. Rodriguez gives it a go. What a strike.
What a great, yeah, that one was something.
We are
Yes.
level in the nation's capital.
Wow.
Baltasar Rodriguez.
That one was great. See, I would be crazy celebrating whatever goal.
Sul secondo palo la girata.
Oh, he did the whole thing where. Oh, I love this one. Is that a Chilean? No, I think that's not the Chilean, right? This is incredible. I love when they do that. It's crazy to me. How can you sort of calculate how far you're gonna? I don't know. How high are you gonna jump? I don't know. It's insane.
Lionel Messi. Here come Miami again. Here comes Lionel Messi once more.
Okay, he's surrounded by 20 guys, and he did it. Yeah, that was incredible. Again, there were like 20 guys covering him. He's alone. Wow. I mean, to be fair, they kind of left him. Well, he went on his own, but it's still. So from so far away, how are you able to calculate? I don't know where the ball, where the ball it's supposed to be. That's insane. And it's quite. I think it's quite daring because I would assume you would actually wait for someone to like. I'm gonna pass the ball to someone, and you won't risk it because you're from that far away. But I mean, sometimes the risks do pay off. This is one of those cases. Oh, I love that one. And auto. He was also an auto pass. Not even an auto pass because he didn't have to. He got the goalie all confused, all twisted up. Yeah, it wasn't technically an auto pass because it didn't like pass to anyone. I just got in. That was a beautiful goal.
Con el cambio de juego y se apuran para buscar el séptimo.
Wait, what? Where was the goal? Oh my god, that's crazy.
El gol de la Leagues Cup. Todo mundo de pie.
Yeah, oh, because he got it. It didn't even bounce off the net. What? I don't think he believes it. I wouldn't believe it either.
Oh, he's away from Harman brilliantly.
Richarlison.
Oh, this one was a Chilean, I think. No, it was the same as the other. Love it, incredible. And again, from their other goal was from that angle as well. What a beautiful pass! What a beautiful. I don't know. This one was really good.
Ball going central. Marmoush tries for range.
Oh!
Well, I never
Wow!
have seen some sensational goals as a commentator.
No, that one was awesome.
Milan متابعة إلى ديولا من جديد.
Okay, so many passes.
ديولا كابيتانو في المرمى.
Oh! Again, he was being surrounded by a bunch of people. And you still managed to. Oh, what a beautiful pass from behind. And what are they throwing at him? Beer? That was crazy. Oh my god. How did the ball even got in? Again, it looks like it was by accident. Because it's what? They make it look so effortless, so easy. The ball just barely hit his foot.
Stanisic through to Diaz.
Oh, he didn't let it.
Brilliant from Luis Diaz.
Oh, from that angle?
Oh, went by. Well, look.
And he didn't even. Yeah, the ball was this close of being out. Wow. I think everyone was distracted. But I think to have the sort of capacity to be, no, I know that I can get the ball from this part in particular. I mean, you have to really be thinking about this.
Queda en el borde del área, la quiere Montiel.
Oh. Again, I think this one maybe was a Chilean. Amazing. I have no idea how they do this.
back well by
Oh, they
Pellegrini.
got rid of the
He's a
ball.
good
Oh,
man
it's
to
on
bring
the
on
other
in a
side.
situation like this now. Off goes Van der Ven. What a
Oh my god, he left.
from Mickey Van der Ven. Can
He
go all the
left.
way? Van der Ven, oh, that's brilliant.
Wow. This was an insane thing. He just ran the whole thing.
Sensational from Mickey Van der Ven.
Wow.
The pace, the power, the finish.
No, there was no one stopping him.
Leading scorer with a candidate for goal of the season.
Yeah, I can see why he's a top scorer. Like, that was insane. What on earth he did.
Rice y Odegaard. Atención que ahí va
Wow. Again, he had to pass the barrier. He had to pass so many things. Oh, it did, and I think it bounced off the other one of the guys. Oh no, he was left like what? No. Okay, which one's number one?
C'est bien fait.
McTominay.
Oh, love it. What a beautiful goal. 2 meters? What? Wow. Wow, I'm speechless. Well, yes, this was crazy. I was left like, well, that first one. Well, I guess yes, got the top spot. That was insane, right? It's crazy. 2 meters, because I just left me thinking, how much is 2 meters? As in, you know, how high that is. I mean, yeah, that seems abnormally high. I have no idea. And I was mentioning earlier how I have no idea how they actually do the whole thing of, I don't know, you're calculating. I think it already seems hard enough to sort of, you know, to actually kick the ball. And they're not obviously, again, it's just, I get that it's practice. These people, you know, they've been doing this their whole lives. By this point, it's sort of, yeah, I've been doing this for 15 years. You know, it's muscle memory that you don't really have to check where the ball actually is. But it just seems crazy to me I don't know, you don't really, because you never, you know, they sort of check out the net sometimes, because sometimes they don't even watch the net. They don't watch anything. They don't even watch the ball. They're just, you know, checking around to see who's around me. And I have no idea how they're doing this. But how are you how do you know where to kick, and where do you know where to go, where to strike? I don't know. Again, muscle memory, you wouldn't understand. I think you just need to have another sort of mindset, and you need to basically have another brain to, you know, be able to understand the sport as obviously as professional players, you know, do this. It's something that I think is beyond normal people's capacities, just because, again, you haven't been doing this your whole life, and you haven't been doing this, you know, for years, and, you know, you haven't practiced for hours and hours on end. And again, it's just muscle memory. But to me, it seems crazy, because it's not just muscle memory. I think there's also the fact that you need to really understand the game. And I think that's probably where the hard part comes in, because I think anyone can have sort of the ability. I mean, not everyone, I know that, but, you know, usually I think when enough practice or whatever, you know, they're touched by the divine, whatever it is, I think it just makes it a little bit, you know, the actual physical capacity to, you know, be on top form, be on top shape, and, you know, be able to strike the ball very, very powerfully from, you know, meters and feet away from, you know, to score goals. Yeah, sure. I mean, I think maybe I would, again, I just made it sound so easy, which I know it isn't. But again, that's probably the easy part. I think the hardest part about this is, as so many sports, I think it's just the mental part. Because it's not just, again, that sort of second nature, and you are trusting your body to get you there. Because I know I've been working on this for years, for, you know, the season. I'm in top shape, so I know I'm counting on my body. I just know I don't have to work that hard probably into running, or to, again, you know, where to strike and all of that. I think the actual thing about what makes you a great player and what makes you actually score these crazy goals is to have an understanding of the actual sport itself. So again, sort of the mental part, that's the hard part after a while, I would assume. Because again, the other thing, you're just counting on your body to do what your body can do, because at that point, you just know that your body is able to do those things. But the mental part about understanding the game, knowing what the game, you know, because no game is like the other, and to be able to study, hey, you know, where I should strike, should I pass it, who should I pass it to should I strike here? Should I strike there? What's the kind of, I don't know, where's the kind of goal, where's my out here? Well, my in technically. Where's my in here, and where exactly I have to go? I have to move in the field. I have to, where are my teammates? Who is actually, who the opposing team, what are they doing? So that's what I mean, where I think the hard part is actually, again, I think that's probably what makes a great player. It's the ability to sort of understand that part of the game that obviously I don't understand it. I have no idea, but I know that, for really great players, I think this is the case. And of course they have this really deep understanding of the game. And because, no game is like the other. I think you have to have, a deep understanding of the sport, but also of the actual game, because I don't think, your opposing team is never going to be the same, and they're going to use different strategies. And of course, you have to change your strategy as well. And I know, obviously, they discuss this with, with the coach, and they do all of that. But I think ultimately, the actual, the actual test is where you're there, right? With the day of the match, that's where you have to really prove yourself. And I think, to maintain that sort of mental freshness and to be able to sort of handle so many things at the same time, I just think it's wild. I think that's why, that's why they're so famous. That's why they get paid so much money. It's because it's not something that a lot of people can do. And when you look at all of these, a compilation like this, when you have so many clips, of this 30 people doing insane things, I think it's actually when you begin to understand, I get why everything's sort of, it's on everyone's pay grade. This is crazy. I mean, the ability that the professional football players have, I think it's just beyond anyone's understanding. It's just crazy. And I mean, not even you would probably need, I know I would have, I would need to be born again to be able to do these things, and to be able to understand this, and to be able to understand the sport, and to be able to do those things. I think it's crazy. As for, I don't know what my favorite ones, again, I'm not knowledgeable about this, so I have no idea about the professional opinion. I just think it looks cool. I mean, the first one I think was incredible, because I love when they do the Chilean. I keep referring to this as a Chilean. I think it's a Chilean. I'm not sure. I'm going to assume it is. But I love, because they're sort of jumping, and it's from backwards, and it's crazy. It's how do you know? This is what I mean. You have to have this really deep understanding on where the net is, where the goalkeeper is, how you're kicking the ball to make it so that it gets in. But it's, how are you doing this? You're not even seeing anything. You're going backwards. And the ones that I will have to say though, the ones from several angles, either from the right or the left, I mean, those are probably the more popular ones. I think most goals are from that angle. Although, again, my favorite ones are probably the ones that are very like the Chilean ones, because it's crazy. I don't understand how they do this. And it's just a beautiful thing. I think visually it just looks so pretty. It looks appealing. It looks beautiful. So it just, of course, I have to give it out to them. All of the ones, I think they were around three or four in this compilation. I love those ones, and the ones from, I think when the ball is stopped, I don't know, I just think it's crazy, because it's sort of, the ball is, how many feet, how far away you have to really kick the ball, and it has to pass through, I don't know, 20, okay, maybe not 20, but like 15 people to actually get there, plus the goalie, and you actually made it. I mean, it's just crazy. So those I think are my favorite ones. And I do have to say though, I mean, incredible, that doesn't really make it, a good player or a bad player, but I feel just bad for the goalies. I feel bad for them. It's just because, again, sometimes it's just something that is really, I don't really know, I don't understand how they deal with this. I would imagine they get therapy and all of that, because it's, it's hard to beat yourself up about this. And I know it's not, it's not just in the goalie. Of course, you have a defense, but, I think as a goalie, I think there's just a lot of pressure on you. So when you look at goals like this, I mean, it was impossible. I mean, you tried, you did your best, but keep in mind, sometimes it's just impossible to stop the ball. I mean, there's no way physically that any human could stop this. So again, I feel bad for them, but I have no idea how they actually handle this, because it's sort of, how do you not beat yourself up? It's, come on, have you actually check out this sort of compilation like this? You will see, it's impossible. It was impossible for you to stop this. But again, I cannot low-key feel a little bit bad for them. But that was it for today, and I'll see you soon. Bye.